Appreciate it.
Well, hey, one thing I always like to start off with is gaining a better understanding. First and foremost, it's always my icebreaker of what got you into the world of hot, and then what was that moment that you decided I'm going to start making my own spicy products?
Well, it's kind of been a long road. I started off as a chef and worked for many years in culinary arts, and started moving on up. And as you start moving on up, you start growing and running kitchens and hotel and casino and large scale production and understanding how food safety intertwines into everything and how the supply chains work and sourcing and all the parts that it takes to manage a food business. And I fell in love from travel with spicy food. All the countries I seem to travel to growing chilies, and I had a lot more spicier food than I was used to back here at home in Canada. I know in the US, you guys have kind of got a bit of a leg up with us on the hot sauce business, and we've kind of been following your craft makers and your sauce makers down there for years. And now we've grown to a point where we're able to grow quite a few varieties of chilies here, as we have a farm here where we grow our own peppers. But I just fell in love with the feeling of the food and the spices, and not just the heat necessarily, but the combination of chilies. And I learned a lot of that from traveling through Mexico and India and Southeast Asia. And I took a leap. I knew that I was able to produce some really high quality, very unique flavor profiles. And here we are today, 7 years into the business and loving every moment of it. So,
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I was over here trying to grab y'all's website real quick as well to show and share with everyone. But yeah, no, as you had mentioned, with being able to travel and see all these different places and how they incorporate spice into their dishes and really kind of let that not just spice in general, but like all the different ways that they might use different spices and just ingredients as a whole that might not be quite as regular, to whether that be American or Canadian, food as a whole. It's always great to see. So throughout your times of traveling, I guess, did you end up having a dish that kind of just lit you ablaze whenever you weren't really necessarily expecting to have that kind of heat come through, or?